for watching CoastLife, and maybe you've been thinking about what life looks like in retirement. Maybe you don't even know where to start because it can be a little intimidating. You don't know what questions to ask. You don't know what that life is going to look like because it could be quite a bit of a change. But luckily, we've got Len Hayduchok with Dedicated Financial Services joining us, and you have a lot of those answers for people.
Well, I think I have answers because I've been asking that question myself very often.
Yeah.
It's a question that people ask me, and I've had to ask myself because I am a certified financial planner, but I'm also a life coach.
Yes.
And I help people retire as a retiree advisor. And there's a financial component which people think about. They're very aware of that financial component. But I think the problem with retirement is that people often don't think enough about the life component.
Yeah, for sure. I know for Lauren and myself, we're in our 30s. Is it too soon? Is it too late to start saving for retirement, to start even planning for retirement?
Well, I think what's interesting is that people often think that retirement is a stage in life, or a stage of life, I should say, probably a stage of life. But I view it as a stage in life. And it's just a continuation, a natural continuation of life. The problem is, when you think about retirement, for many people, retirement by definition is tied to their work, which they leave.
Right.
So you're going through life, and you're a teacher, or you're a broadcaster.
Yeah, sure. Let's say.
Some fun lifestyle, and then you retire, and then when you retire, because being a TV broadcaster was a big part of your life, you're no longer a TV broadcaster. So who are you at that time?
Right.
Yeah. No, it's a big part of your identity.
Life questions.
Right.
Yeah.
And so you have the money figured out, but you haven't figured out that other part of life.
Yeah.
So really what's important is to think strategically how we do life and not get caught up so much about the things we do, but really think who we are, how the things we do tie to what matters most to us. And when we're doing life and we're involved in all these different things, we have to realize that we're building into what I call identity components, different parts of our lives.
Okay.
So what I would tell you all, it's not too early to retire because you need to be constantly thinking about, well, maybe it's too early to retire, but it's not too early to think about retirement because it's part of a process of growing as a person, which we want to continue after we retire.
Absolutely. I know, I think I've seen a lot on social media, people talking about kind of reconnecting with who you were as a kid, those kind of childhood hobbies and things that you love to do. And I think retirement's an even better time to get back in touch with some of those great loves of your life.
Yeah, I absolutely love that you said that. So what happens is we go through life, and as we get older, we have more responsibilities. We have responsibilities with work. Many of us have responsibilities with family, and that takes over our lives.
Right.
And if we've had what I call life goals, hopes, and dreams growing up, we set them aside because you don't have time for that, and you just get caught up in life. And so what's really wonderful is retirement is that stage in life that you can explore. We have a resource on our maxamazing.com website. It's a workbook that accompanies the Maximizing Your Retirement book.
Nice.
And one of the exercises in the workbook is to go and think about those childhood memories, those different stages throughout your life, to reconnect with not just what you did, but who you were. The book Maximizing Your Retirement is really, and is my attempt to help people think about how do we maximize our enjoyment and experience amazing fulfillment. So it's a combination of max, amazing, our enjoyment and fulfillment.
I love that. I think that's a great thing that a lot of people are going to walk away with. And I know you've helped a lot of folks plan for their retirement, and you've kind of been the person that they've been looking for when it comes to that stage. So for folks who want to utilize your services or read your book, how can they do that?
Well, the best way to go is just to go to maxamazing.com.
Perfect.
You can get a free download from the book. If you want, I'll send you a book. But
there you go.
For folks, if they want to purchase it, you can go to Amazon. Just go to Amazon.com. We're very proud. We're an international bestseller.
Wow.
And we just love, I'm a financial planner, and that's a very important part of who I am and how I help people. But for me, to really connect with people at a deeper level that money's tied to, having people really live the life they want. We call that process bringing your money to life, or we call a money track going into the life track, and that money empowers not just our lifestyle, but helps us live our life goals, hopes, and dreams. You can learn more about that in Max Amazing.
All right, yes, and we'll let you do that as well. So one more time, where people can get a hold of that book and your services as well if they want to get in contact with you.
Well, maxamazing.com is the book. My firm is Dedicated Financial, and you can just go dedicatedfinancial.com if you want to get the financial piece. If you want to get just the whole life piece, that's Max Amazing.
Awesome.
People should want the whole life
Yes, Len is
piece.
your guy. Let him be your guide. Well, Len, thank you so much for coming in and chatting with us today about Dedicated Financial. I know it's going to help a lot of people to get involved with what you do.
Well, that's my life purpose in this stage of my life, is to help people discover and live their life purpose.
So we appreciate you. So check out that book and check out Dedicated Financial and maximize your time when it comes to retire. But we've got some more CoastLife to get to when we get back. We're checking in with some local artists. That's on the way.